Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the Practical English Learning Brain again. Today I'm sitting in the environment I told you about in my previous videos. This is the new classroom. My today's topic is fanboys conjunctions, or in other words, you can call them one-word conjunctions or coordinating conjunctions. I'll be explaining fanboys conjunctions by giving you very simple examples and a very practical explanation. So let's begin with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is very kind and merciful. Let's begin. So conjunctions are words or groups of words which are used to combine words, phrases, clauses, and sentences. And in English language, we have three common types of conjunctions: correlative conjunctions or paired conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and coordinating conjunctions or fanboys conjunctions. So today in this video, I want to explain the usage of fanboys conjunctions, actually while we're trying to combine two simple sentences into one compound sentence. So these are fanboys conjunctions: if, for, a, and, n, nor, b, but, o, or, why, yet, and is, so. Some of these fanboys conjunctions can be used to combine both sentences and words and phrases and clauses. But some of them can be used to combine sentences only and not words and phrases and clauses. So the first one is for. Look at this sentence. He couldn't go to school for he was sick. In the first example, I want to explain the rules for fanboys conjunctions to be followed. Keep in mind that fanboys conjunctions are used most commonly in compound sentences. When we combine two simple sentences, or in other words, two independent clauses, we use fanboys conjunctions most commonly. So here, for, the word for is not used as a preposition. For example, if you say, I want to buy a book for you. So in this sentence, it is used as a preposition. But when it is used as a conjunction, it should be followed by subject plus verb. So he is subject and that is the verb form. And here, it means because, okay? Usually, fanboys conjunctions are preceded by commas in sentences. There should be a comma before a fanboys conjunction if it is used in a compound sentence. If it is followed by subject plus verb, which means when you combine two simple sentences in order to make a compound sentence. So don't forget, there's one exceptional case. If you want to combine two short sentences, they are very short and they are well balanced. In that case, you may not use this comma before, fanboys conjunctions. For example, he came and she left. So now this is also a compound sentence. He came, it is one simple sentence. She left, that's another simple sentence. You want to combine it with and it becomes a compound sentence. But since you're combining two short sentences and they are well balanced according to grammar, like in both sentences you have simple past tense, so in this case you may not use this comma. Otherwise, a comma should be used before a fanboys conjunction if it is used in a compound sentence. And the positions of these two sentences are not changeable, or we cannot bring now, this part before, the other part. We cannot say, for he was sick, he could not go to school. In complex sentences, we can change the positions of two clauses, but here we cannot change the positions of these two independent clauses. So he couldn't go to school. This is one simple sentence. He was sick. That's another simple sentence. And we have used the fanboys conjunction for over here in order to combine them into one compound sentence. He couldn't go to school for he was sick. It means that he couldn't go to school because he was sick. Okay, so the second sentence, he gave a good speech and people listened to him, or people listened to him carefully. When we combine two simple sentences with similar ideas, we use the conjunction and. The ideas in both sentences should be similar, not they should not be, different from each other. So he gave a good speech, comma, and people listened to him. The third sentence says, he never studies hard, nor does he practice a lot. When we use this one word, fanboys conjunction, in our compound sentences, we use emphatic do. Usually, does he, do they, or did he, or did she. The auxiliary is brought before subject and then the main verb form. And it's done just for, emphasizing the action or the idea that the verb expresses here. So he never studies hard, nor does he practice a lot. Or for example, you say he didn't come to the party, nor did he call us and informed us what the problem was, for example. So now, example number 4, he studied hard, but he failed the exam. Actually, the conjunction but and yet have the same meanings and they are used for the same purpose. But yet would be somehow more formal than but. It could be used in somehow more formal English. That's the only difference. They are used for the same purpose. So, one way, just keep this in mind, when we combine two sentences with different ideas, the ideas in both sentences should not be similar. For example, if one idea is negative, the other one should be positive. If the idea, in the sentence before but is positive, so the idea which comes after the word but should be negative. So when we combine two sentences with negative, different ideas, we use but or yet. Like here, he studied hard, so this is a positive idea. He failed the exam, that's a negative idea. So two sentences with different ideas. One more way to know is that when we talk about unexpected result, so now the idea is if somebody studies hard, it is expected to pass the exam. But failing the exam here is unexpected result. So when we talk about unexpected result, again we use but and yet, and I hope you got the point. Then we have or. You should study hard or you will fail the exam. Now here again, there are like two different ways or two different ideas. One idea, when we use or in our compound sentences, so the concept is that the action which comes in the first sentence before this conjunction or should take place. It must take place. If it does not take place, there will be a consequence in the sentence which comes after this conjunction. So now look, you should study hard or you will fail the exam. The action of studying hard must take place, otherwise there will be a consequence. So the consequence is failing the exam. And sometimes, for example, when we talk about choice, we can use the same conjunction. Do you want to go to UK or the United States? So in simple sentences, we can combine words using or to talk about choices and references. Preference. She doesn't work honestly, yet she was promoted. Again, as I said before, yet and but have the same meanings and they are used for the same purpose, but yet is more formal. That's the idea. She doesn't work honestly, yet she was promoted. So unexpected result. If somebody doesn't work hard, it is not expected to be promoted. So, but the sentence which comes after yet says that she was promoted. Or in other words, she doesn't work honestly, it's a negative idea. She was promoted. That's a positive idea. So we're combining two sentences with different ideas. I hope you got the point. Finally, we have so. He was stuck in traffic jam, for example, so he came late to his office. Now, this conjunction so is used to talk about unexpected result. Okay, she was sick, so she went to a hospital. It would be another example. If someone is sick, what is expected? Going to a hospital is something expected. Or for example, he didn't study hard, so he failed the exam. Or he studied hard, so he got a high score on his exam. The word so is used when we combine two sentences, two simple sentences, into one compound sentence, and we talk about unexpected result. Okay. I hope you got the explanation of Fanboys conjunctions, and I hope that you can use them correctly in your spoken and written English now. This much is enough. And if you have any ideas, any suggestions, any questions, feel free to post your questions and suggestions and ideas in the comment section below. Have a great time. Bye-bye.